Hello everyone, getting some video here. I got some runner bamboo here and looks like it's going to make its way to the neighbor's yard. So I'm going to have to come up. They're supposed to not like water, but you can see the bamboo in there. It doesn't really care about standing water. So we'll see. I'm going to try some experiments to kill off certain vines of it. I got plenty of samples to try it on. I'm going to try to inject Roundup into the stalk and see what happens. But anyway, there's the grove that's controlled. Look how amazing that is. You can see it with the sun. Maybe the sun's whiting things out. Up there at the house, look how tall that is. There's pieces taller than the roof. So, and then there's the dog, of course, and here's the garden. All fenced in. Got the beds going, got them built. We'll go through this. This part back here I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. Last year I had it covered. It kind of kept the weeds down. It's a real wet area, so I don't know. I think I'm going to put like 5 bags of soil in here in mounds and put melons seeds on it and just let this whole area become a melon patch. Small watermelons. So let's go over these beds. First bed here is corn. The whole thing is corn. See, I've rigged up a sprinkler hose. These are $10 at Home Depot. And I got a 2-way splitter up at the front. And one hose makes it about this far to the beds. And I turn on low and then it sprinkles the plants. This bed over here is all beets. Now, we planted these last weekend. These last 3 boxes. And they're coming up. So Ohio's weather is going crazy. Oh yeah, let me segue real quick. Over there's the beehive from the neighbor. Apples on the apple tree. Because we put the hive there. It's crazy. It's going nuts. There's so many apples on these trees. And they look great so far. Up here we have radishes and looks like cabbage, and I'm just going to see how they go. I might thin a little. I know I need to thin. Some things are coming up really slow, like tomato. I can start to see some. You can see we put the things there so we know the rows. We put rows in, we know where the rows are because of these markers. So I know that this little guy is a weed. I'm using bamboo waste stalks that we tore out or cut down as straw. So I'm going to get some more of that down. I don't want to spray anything. So I'm just trying to cover the ground and see what I can do. This bed here is all hot peppers. 4 rows of different peppers. Jalapeno, banana peppers, one I can't see over there, and then there's some like Tabasco type peppers in there. There's that doubler, splits off the 2 hoses. And here, oh look, there's some weeds in there. Grass. Hate that grass. It's like some kind of freakish grass. Anyway, in here I got 2 mini rows of lettuce. 1 head lettuce row, short one over there, and then a row of leafy lettuce there, and then a cilantro plant I'm trying to save. Broccoli, we'll see. It seems to not be liking this heat. We also have sweet peppers over here. I know those are peppers. Sweet peppers. And this is Brussels sprouts. Look at that big bunch. I'm inclined to let it go. See what happens. Look at that. See, these boxes are so deep. So I need to be vigilant with weeding. It's all going to be manual. I didn't get the root on that one. It looks like a dead little broccoli. I'm going to put some 7-Dust around here in another 2 weeks. I put some on initially before everything came up. And so far so good. No bugs have caught on to eat the leaves. It remains to be seen if it holds true. Over here, green beans. Bush Blue Lake green beans. The best. Those will be ready to harvest in, I'm going to say, like 2 months maybe. Those things are growing so fast. And I'll leave them just like that. They'll be big and bushy. Probably wondering what they might try to choke out. That's small tomatoes. And those we're going to just let go crazy too. We're really trying to do this kind of wild gardening. Let things fight for themselves. Get some good plants out of it. And then broccoli. And then a row of onion, which you can see some of them are coming up right here. It's just a row of green onion, which will be cool because I just scattered the seeds in. And those pellets you see, that's fertilizer. So I covered all the beds with a little topping of fertilizer. I got to get these other 3 beds. That bed's radishes, and it's only a 3-row bed because I'm going to replant radishes in about 21 days because these will be ready to harvest in 21 days. Cabbage, and they're just kind of fighting in clumps. There's a pretty good row there. And then the last one is tomato, and it's moving slow, but there's a couple little ones. So that's the garden, folks. The dogs in the grove. I'll give this a quick upload, and then people can see. So you got the fire pit over there. It's going to be a great summer. It's a peach tree over there. Pulled most of the fruit off. So next year they'll have peaches, which I'm allergic to. There's grapevines over there, blackberries. Back over here, I should mention, aside from this rose plant that we just let do whatever it wants. It's not really rose, but it's a thorny flower, so I'm not really sure what it is. But there's roses in here. Look at those beauties. And then if you look beyond that by the fence, I transplanted some raspberries. That's all raspberries that I transplanted. I just pulled up the little shoots, moved them down. I pulled them from the neighbor's yard because they were spreading. Pulled them over here and made a little patch. So the bamboo tends to keep it out of sight, out of a lot of predators. So maybe we'll get some harvest on that. We're going to be checking our garden every 2 days. Weed duty and just checking things, looking for fruit. We're going to try to be really vigilant. So, alright, I'll show you one last thing here, or 2 last things. Look at that, that's lettuce from last year, leaf lettuce. I could cut some off and make a salad. I might do that actually. And it just came back on its own 2nd year. There's Crazy Gracie. She's looking crazy. And then got a composter that's out of the sun now because of this grove that's grown in, but this all wild grew. But look what happened. It protects, it like covers the garbage bin from the street. It's a nice little cubby. There's a stalk back there that's, yeah, it's like 1.5 inches thick. It's awesome. Got some good stalks. So, see, maybe we'll make some fishing poles this year. Shellac them, dry them and shellac them and everything. We'll have lots of stuff that we can take out, remnants and stuff. But it makes a nice wall. So there's a nice pathway there. But from Oh look, a third thing, carrots. You'll see us growing carrots. The planters. They grow really awesome in these planters for some reason. And look at that. You can't even tell that it's like a continuous row. Alright, thanks everyone. See what we do next.